I find that one of my favorite ways to feel productive, especially during a time of month when I'd rather be in the fetal position on a couch, is to fix something that I find annoying or makes me rage, to put it in a more dramatic but completely truthful fashion. And today, one of the things that has made me rage the most in the last 2 days is this, my freezer. Why, you ask? Because it is so full of things that I can't pull things out without other things coming down, and then it's just this epic collapse. It makes me wonder what sort of things are living in the back of my freezer that I'm actually unaware of, etc., etc., etc. So today, I thought I would give y'all a little behind the scenes peek. Let's take a look behind the curtain, the stainless steel curtain of what Brianna actually keeps in her freezer. So, it's going to be a simple video. I'm going to film a little before clip. I'm going to empty out the freezer. I'm going to share with you everything that is in the freezer. And then I'm going to put it back, hopefully, in a more organized fashion. That is the goal. It's quick. It's easy. Well, it's simple. It might not be easy. That remains to be seen. But it'll just be a few minutes of your time to watch and hopefully not too many minutes of my time to do. So, let's get started. All right, let's take a look at the damage in here. As you can see, well, my husband removed the loaf of bread this morning, but it is typically like truly filled to the gills and regularly causing problems. So we are just going to remove everything in here and see if we can't make it a little bit more organized. All right, y'all, check it out. So the things that I've left behind in here are 2 very old, but do they actually expire, Luigi's Italian Ices. I didn't want to leave those hanging out too long. Some frozen organic Brazil nuts, some Haagen-Dazs bars, some Ice Pops Italian Ice, our freezer packs, and another thing of ice cream there because I don't know how long this is going to take me and I didn't really want to remove it from the freezer. Hopefully this will all be fast. My whole process for doing this was like 3 minutes. It was not long. So we're just gonna go through item by item. I have a bag of frozen Alaska cod fillets. So very good. I just made these for dinner. I bought 2. I made 1 whole bag for dinner just yesterday and it was so very good. I made Parmesan and herb crusted cod. So good. We have a giant bag from Costco of the Normandy style vegetable bread. What I love about this, and I've said it before, is it's not separate bags within a bag. You can just reach in and pull out however much you want, which I think is exceptional. Need to kind of move things as I go here. Over here, I have frozen sourdough pizza crust from like almost a year ago that my sister made. I really need to thaw that out and use it. We need to make pizza real soon. And then the first thing we're filing under, I didn't know I had this, was a frozen section of the zero net carb tortillas. So that's awesome. I'm also reminded that I really need to use my wild grain stuff. I have 2 demi-baguettes and I have 1 loaf of good old-fashioned sourdough here. I have the last 2 giant snickerdoodle cookies. I have some fresh berries that were going bad, so I froze them. I have 3 bananas, which are also thawing very rapidly. So we're gonna put these bad boys back in here. And then I'm gonna remember when I need to make something that I can make banana bread with those 3 bananas. There we go. So we covered that. Here is yet another, oh man, this all has ice in it. The sourdough harvest bread that has, pecans, cranberries, apricot, fig, candy, ginger, sea salt. That sounds incredible. I have really, truly got to start making bread, finding an excuse to make bread. So there's that. Trader Joe's gnocchi al gorgonzola. This is a container of frozen homemade buttercream frosting. I made buttercream frosting last week for a recipe and only used about half of it, so I put some of it away. I have the organic riced cauliflower stir fry blend, which is cauliflower, peas, corn, red bell peppers, ginger and soy sauce. Hopefully really good. I've never actually tried it, but I got this on sale at Costco. We've got Kodiak waffles. We really enjoy those. And then these are probably one of our favorite things from Wild Grain, the orange cranberry biscuits. I just haven't had a Saturday morning where I want to make them. When I make these, we want to eat them fresh. So you want to bake them and then put butter and orange marmalade on them, and they are just an exceptional experience. We have a lot of chicken. Chicken in two parts. This is boneless, skinless chicken breast. This is boneless, skinless chicken breast that I lovingly labeled chick boob. Delicious, lovely. This is also packaged from Sam's Club, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And one more again, boneless, skinless chicken breast. Oh, and that says chicken chunk. That's what that is. So this is actually the fourth package of this set of chicken breast right here. That when I was cutting to sort, I got a hole in it, so I had to wrap it up because of the hole. And then this extra chicken chunk, the rest of this is over here, the chunks of chicken that I really enjoy. High quality, really good. Love that. So we got chicken. We've got Gracie's lunch meat. This is liver sausage that I cut up and put her pill in every morning, but she requires so little of it that one small log of liver sausage lasts her months. So week by week, I pull out just a couple pieces from the freezer. This was a new find at, I want to say Sam's Club. It might have been Costco. But soup dumplings. We really like soup dumplings in this house, but we've only ever ordered them from, or gotten them from Trader Joe's. And I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while. The ones at Target cost like $6 or something a box. And this gets you like 5 times the amount. There's like 30 pieces in here. Fantastic. That's much more than 6. So I haven't tried them yet, so I can't tell you if they're any good, but at least they're authentic looking, which is awesome. We have some steamed California medley. We have sweet potato gnocchi with butter and sage. This is amazing. Amazing. We have really old chimichurri cubes that I might get rid of because I have not once used them. Not once, unfortunately. I made those out of herbs that I had to use up, and I just never once reached for it. So we'll see. I have a bag of organic raspberries that are open and active. We have steam and bag butternut squash that I like to roast. I have another unopened bag of organic raspberries. We have Favorite Day chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, frozen yogurt. This is very, very good, y'all. Very, very good. Generous calorie bang for your buck. 180 calories for 2/3 of a cup. Like, it's amazing. This is from Target. I have a bag of gold white corn blend. I have a bag of edamame. These are whiskey cubes. You keep these frozen and then you put them in your alcohol that you want cold, but you don't want to dilute with ice as it melts. These are cold cubes that won't melt. I have a whole lot of cauliflower rice because I use them in Fab Four smoothies. 1, 2, 3, and this little bit here. But it's not Fab Four smoothie season, so we haven't been using it. I have a whole 1 bag of cauliflower gnocchi, which means I'm gonna have to go get more soon. This is a frozen meal from Aldi that I have not tried. The Whole and Simple Mediterranean style quinoa chicken bowl, brown rice, spinach, red bell peppers, sun-dried tomatoes. Sounds amazing. The nutrition information, come on, is solid. We've got 8 grams of fiber, 17 grams of protein. Like, that's great for 330 calories. Really, truly solid. We have Trader Joe's reduced guilt mac and cheese ×2. We have Just Bare. We usually get the nuggets, but this time we branched out and got the chicken breast strips. We'll let you know if we like them better, worse, equally than the nugs. This is the Path of Life broccoli chicken grains frozen meal that I hauled in my last Costco haul. My husband has opened and eaten one. It is very good. It just needs a little bit of a sauce. So my husband actually put a little bit of soy sauce on it. And then if you want to bougie it up a little bit more, a little bit of a sauce with a fat base would be really, really helpful, I think. But solid quality, really good. And 1 whole bag, which is 300 some odd calories, 360 calories. My husband could not finish when listening to his body. So very generously sized portions for what they are. Like we already said, we have these 3 packets of chunked up chicken. So these are just little chicky chunks, which are great convenience. Do I need to buy chicken chunks? No, I do not, but that's fine. And then we have these 2 bags of frozen green meat. They are in regular Ziploc gallon bag storage containers because when I opened the new bag, I ripped the new bag. I ruined the zipper thing. So I needed to find an alternate for them. And then we have these wild grain apple cider donuts that I got with my last box. These are only okay, which is the reason they're not gone. So at some point I'm gonna fire them up in the oven, and then if I just don't love them, I'll get rid of them because they're not doing me any favors being weirdly shaped and taking up space in my freezer. And then the last thing, unfortunately, that looks like it's gonna have to go is, there is in fact no date on here. He was right. These tuna steaks that we got from Trader Joe's, I got them ages ago. They got lost in the back of the freezer, but the vacuum sealing, you can tell the vacuum sealing kind of gave out on it. So now like half of it's freezer burned. And you can see there's literally like a layer of freezer burn on here. So the likelihood of us actually eating this is slim to none. So I can probably just get rid of this. Unfortunately, $8.99. Like, this is making me mad because we love these tuna steaks, but I don't know that it's safe to eat these anymore. Yes, they're still frozen, but they're freezer burned and the vacuum seal broke. So these are the two things that I'm probably gonna get rid of or cook, try and eat, and then get rid of. We'll see. But for those of you that were curious, that's everything that is in my freezer. Now, I gotta put it back in a hopefully more organized fashion than it was in when I started. I did it. I did it. So here's a new tour. This remains unchanged. Oh, that's not true. I put the 2 Italian ices there. Up top, we have the Kodiak cake mix, the biscuits, the fruit, and the bananas, which are also fruit. Up here, we have all of the wild grain stuff, which conveniently fits there. On this next level is like my immediate access frozen meal type stuff. We have the 3 frozen meals in the back, the dog meat, the little chunk of cauliflower rice. I was like, I could just get rid of this, but why? I can keep it frozen and use it. The ice cream, the buttercream frosting, the quinoa broccoli rice mixture stuff, and then the corn and the vegetable medley. On this level, all the way in the back, we have all of the chicken. Then we have the fish, some green beans, the edamame, and the butter, I almost said buttercream frosting, the butternut squash. This is all an entirely produce and or side dishes. So in the back is a lot of the produce. And then here is the 3 different kinds of gnocchis, the soup dumplings, and the raspberries on the top. And then the bottom is the cauliflower rice, the other bag of green beans, and the big bag of vegetable medley. Over here, this also remains unchanged. I put the donuts down there for now, along with the goofy water bottle that my husband insists we keep in there. I don't know why. Every time I take it out, he puts it back. So there must be a reason. So I'm just gonna leave it there. And then the tortillas and the pizza dough down at the bottom. This, I know from a quick glance, still looks cluttered, but in my brain, it's actually a lot more organized and accessible, which makes me very, very happy. And alas, now I feel like I have done something incredibly productive today, which makes me feel very good. I feel like I don't have to stress out every time I open the freezer, and I was able to share with you literally everything that was in there. That was everything that was in my freezer. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see what's in my fridge? Do you want the same breakdown of what's in my pantry? Are you nosy enough to care what I keep in the pantry in my basement? I would love to know if this is the kind of content that you might be interested in. It's super simple, but as I continue to grow and change Diva and the Divine, I'm realizing that, like, especially as I embrace more of like the slow life and the homemaking life and all of that, I'm like, you know, sometimes the stuff that I'm doing to share is cleaning out my freezer. And that's okay, because that's what I'm actually doing with my day. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, let me know. And if there are specific things that you would like to see on my channel, let me know that as well, because I am open to any and all, within reason, content ideas. So thank you guys so much for being here. Take care, be well, and I'll see you again soon.